Hey, what's up, you guys? This is Ninjaxtx, and welcome to video 64 in my new round of philosophy videos. This video is also part 10 in my series of dealing with the disabled. When you are talking to someone that is quote-unquote disabled, to constantly point out the fact that they're disabled is dumb. I had a friend do that to me this weekend, or at least I considered him a friend, and it grated on my nerves so bad that I found myself in a rage almost. It wasn't a violent rage, it was just a get out of my sight type rage, or I don't know what's going to happen. Because he seemed to be under the delusion that because I was disabled, there were some things that I could not do. I'm not going to go into detail about what they were. And this is part of the reason why I coined the term differently abled, because to what most people see as a disability, I see as a blessing. I see as a avenue to help me learn to do different things that most able-bodied people would not be able to do. So when my friend started spouting his how can I put this? His I'm just gonna call it what it was. His ignorance. I just couldn't hear it anymore, because if you know someone has a disability, you don't have to constantly point it out to them. We know from the time we wake up to the time we go to bed, we know that we have a disability. Every day of our lives is a struggle. Every day of our lives is a fight. But it is what we do to fight, or in that fight, that defines who we are. We can either lay down and die, or we can choose to get up and go on about our daily lives, even though we have a quote-unquote disability. When someone that you consider a friend constantly points out the fact that you have a disability, you can either correct them and show them that you can do what they say you can't, or you can either roll over and accept it. I know I have a disability, but I don't let that limit me, because the only limits my disability puts on me is my legs don't work. My upper body is fine. My mind is fine. My mind is sharper than, and I'm not saying this to be arrogant, my mind is sharper than most people's. When someone that is a friend constantly points out that you have a disability, that's either because of their ignorance or because that's all they see. Now, you have two choices in that manner. You can either educate them on what your disability is. If they still refuse to see you as anything more than your disability, you have to move that person out of your circle, because if you don't, they'll drag you down. And a good friend of mine always says, if, and I hope she doesn't mind me using this, help someone understand and lead them to that understanding. If they drag you down as you're leading them, leave them with the prayer and the hope that they will someday find peace and balance within their lives, and maybe that will open their eyes. If that doesn't happen, you have to move that person in or out of your circle. Where I'm at on that spectrum right now with this friend, I don't know. I'm just gonna be real. I don't know. But the worst thing you can do is underestimate somebody, because the second you underestimate them, they come back at you. I just want to thank my viewers for continuing to watch the videos and continuing to support me, and to my haters, thank you, because all you're doing is driving me. To those that don't know what they are yet, whether they're haters or supporters, thank you, because at least you're watching. At least it's giving you something to think about. So, I will say this. When someone comes with the negativity of, oh, well, you have a disability. Excuse me, lady or sir, what is your disability? Stupidity? Ignorance? Because, ladies and gentlemen, stupidity and ignorance are the most rampant disabilities out there. If we can get rid of those, understanding will come, and we will all be embraced. At least that's what I believe. If you believe something else, more power to you. But that's what I've seen. I hope this makes sense to everybody. I hope this touched someone's heart and made a couple people think. If you guys have any questions, comments, or requests, please send them to my YouTube account. Or if you know how to get in touch with me on Facebook, please send them to my Facebook account. Thank y'all. Bye-bye.